Hi everyone, I'm Sarah, I'm from Dive and Travel, and I'm here together with Kerstin. She's from the Wadi Gimal Diving Centre in Egypt, Marsa Alam. And I've been there last year and I really enjoyed my time there. And yeah, I would like to show all of you how it is to be there and yeah, what's going on up there. So, and Kerstin's gonna tell us some more about the Marsa Alam Hotel, which is next to the Wadi Gimal Diving Centre, and yeah, what we can do there and what we can see under the water. So hi, Kerstin.
Hi, hello, Sarah. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, of course, always. And during the presentation, we will show there will be some pictures running, so you can get a view of how it looks like. So yeah, first of all, can you tell us, Kerstin, something about the resort? What can we expect? What kind of facilities are there up there in the resort?
Sure. Marsa Alam is a not so big resort with 4-star facilities. It is laying about 50 kilometers south of Marsa Alam city. We have about 115 till the airport Marsa Alam. It is directly laying inside Wadi Gimal National Park. The hotel has 160 rooms there. Of course, it has not so many outside facilities. We have a main restaurant, we have a beach bar, we have a coffee shop, but due to that, it's not so huge. Of course, not so many outlets. But what we have is a fantastic beach there.
Yeah. I see.
Yes.
Yeah, you have your own
natural beach.
Yeah.
With multiple sandy entrances to the water for swimmers, for snorkelers, for the divers, of course, as well. So yeah, it is pretty alone. I mean, it is not hotel beside hotel like in the cities. The hotel is pretty solitaire. There is one other village just 2 kilometers north, but away from this, you have endless beaches for people who like to walk it, so who have fun on this into the park. It is very quiet.
Yeah, I really enjoyed my time in the hotel. And yeah, you told us there are not like there's a beach bar on beach and not that many facilities, but is it like only suitable for divers, or are there also families or snorkeling, people who go snorkeling, or?
Definitely as well for snorkelers. We have a very big snorkeling community since we have a really beautiful house reef and there's multiple possibilities. It is suitable for everybody who looking for quiet and freedom and relaxation. It is not suitable for people looking for having party, shopping trips and things like this. But people are looking for nature. They are perfect there.
Yeah, it's quite, it's really quite, yeah, I really enjoyed it because there's like, I saw some reels, but it was like only one man animation, but it was like really like only one, I think, beach volleyball tournament or something like that, right?
Yes, it is in the main seasons, in the high seasons, there is a kind of soft animation. So you rather can join or you let it be according to us you want, but it is not a massive animation.
No. And how about the rooms? Mima, I stayed in a standard room, which are really close to the diving center, right? And
yes.
Yeah, and on the other side, you also have some other rooms, right?
That's correct. In general, as I said, it is just in all 160 rooms, where the north part of the hotel, the 68 rooms are going on the superior standards, as they are called. They have been a while ago completely overworked, so they're having now as well. One of the main differences is, besides the new furnitures, also bathrooms with flat showers to enter, while the other side in direction south to diving center, the other rooms, the standard rooms, still having the bath tubes inside the bathroom. So if you want to join the shower, you go into the bath tube for the shower.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, it was only like a small walk to the diving center from the standard room, so that was really nice. So okay, so that's about the hotel. So we're gonna now look at a video to get some more impression about the hotel and the diving center. And after the video, we will go to the diving center and hear something more about that. Okay, that was the video. So now people maybe have a better impression of how it looks like. So yeah, tell us about the diving center. What can we expect?
Well, our diving center is, according to the size of the hotel, I would say quite spacious. We have a classroom, of course, a reception with a small shop. We have quite a big dry room with lockers inside where you can store your private equipment, of course, an equipment room for our rental equipment, and of course, facilities for rinsing your equipment, outside showers for after your diving, okay? And then a nice big terrace where you can sit and join for after diving, your chat with the other divers, or just having a drink.
Yeah, and I'm not a really advanced diver, and so I took some book from the reception to see what fish I saw. That was really nice to just sit there and look through the book and see what kind of fish we have seen during the dive. That was really a nice spot to be. And in front of the diving center, there's like a huge house reef, which I really think is like one of the most nicest house reefs I've seen in Egypt. So what can we expect? Can you tell us more about the house reef?
Sure. Our house reef actually is contained so far on 6 different dives. House reef 1 and 2, you can enter directly off the jetty. So just an easy giant strike into the water from one of the diving platforms. And usually you return to the diving platform. While house reef 3 till 6 are needing a short zodiac ride. While you don't have to, but you can from house reef 4 and 3, come back to the jetty, or put your buoy up and get collected by Zodiac. From house reef 5 and 6, you definitely need to be collected by the Zodiac. So it is always depending on where you want to go, rather directly off the jetty or by Zodiac.
What can we expect under the water? What can we see?
Well, our house reefs is quite various. Of course, all type of corals, which you can find in the Red Sea, which the Red Sea is famous for, any type of hard and soft corals. Between the house reefs, we have really huge seagrass meadows, which are a complete different habitat for the people who like the muck diving, who love to look for small. But due to the huge seagrass areas, we have also plenty of turtles around there. Chances for any kind of stingrays are very big there, but definitely you find also the normal common Red Sea fishes, which are the lionfishes. We have inside our house reefs 2 big anemone cities, which are very lovely and very appreciated by a lot of people. I mean, the normal things like moray eels, like turtles, as I mentioned, jacks, lionfish, scorpionfish, whatever the Red Sea has to offer there.
Oh, that's quite a lot. Yeah, and only on just in front of the diving center. That's so nice. And and also there's you have your own boats, right? Like
yes.
2, right? 2
For
boats.
the time being, it is 2 boats which are there, where we're offering the daily diving trips by boat for the people who like to. Usually we are going from 8 o'clock, or we meet at 8 o'clock in the morning, so boats departing by roughly 8:30. Okay, we have a huge offshore reef area outside right in front of us, all inside the Wadi Gimal National Park. Best of it is, first of all, our cruising times are relatively short. Most of the dive sites we're reaching into 1 hour. It's just a very few which we need to 90 minutes. And we are the only daily diving boats using this area. There is just some liveaboards cruising by from time to time, but they're having a different dive rhythms than us. Usually we are alone outside there.
Yeah,
in our dive sites.
Yeah. That's really, and is there like the what we can expect on the water? Is it really what you can see on the house reef, or is it like more? Can we expect some bigger fish or?
It is, of course, you have, since the house reef is close to shore reef, outside the reefs are even more rich than our house reef in point of corals and colors, depending on the dive site. Of course, you have also other fish outside there. We do not have so many, what you call classical wall diving, but very colorful and very rich reefs. There's very lots of fish there.
Yeah. Yeah. So and what? How does? Can you highlight some dive sites? Is there like some dive sites which you really must see, or where you go daily, or how does that work?
Well, where the dive sites, where we go, it always depending. There isn't a fixed rhythms. It always depends on the weather conditions, because a lot of our dive sites are relatively small, or we have a lot of habilis where the boats cannot in any condition anchor. Okay. No. And since safety goes first, always depend on the condition. Highlighting, well, that is a bit tricky thing, since everybody have a perfect preferences.
Yeah, I know.
Many people definitely would say Sharp Sharm, since that is our only really classical drop-off. Well, Sharp Sharm is a beautiful dive site, like wall diving, where you, with a bit of luck, can have almost everything. Also sharks, if you come to the right season. But me personal, I have a couple of other dive sites I prefer. For me, it must not be necessary drop off. We have places like Savili Quais, which are incredible, colorful, and mixed from the reef structure, which are always having plenty really of fish, the typical Red Sea things, where you have all the colorful fish, and also often, due to the current situations, they're often passing by things like barracudas, or sometimes even dolphins underwater, or stingrays and this kind of things. So other places like Torfa, where you almost in each dive have sure turtles to see, and it's from the reef structures, very interesting and very nice, and giant coral formations. So it depends on everybody's preferences.
Yeah, but it sounds like there's like something for everyone. Like if it's so diverse. Yeah, so that sounds really good. And if you go diving to Shams Alam, is it like only for is it suitable for beginners or also advanced divers? Do you like, is there current which you have to be a little bit experienced with, or is it just if you have your open water, it's really suitable to go diving there?
No, our area in house reef and from the boat is suitable for all kind of divers, all experience levels. Currents, well, it is a sea, it is not a pool, can happen. No. Usually, common-wise, we do not have that very strong currents. And for the rare occasion when stronger currents appear, it is nothing to fear, because our boats are always accompanied by a zodiac. So for safety reason, if there for any reason there is any unusual current appearing or something, you just make your safety stop wherever you are, put your SMB up, and the zodiac will collect you wherever you come up. Yeah. So for this, it is suitable for all kind of divers, except maybe the people who are really looking for blue diving. For them, there is not enough places.
No. So, there. But for the rest, it's like suitable
for everybody else enjoying the diving. It is everything there.
Yeah, that sounds so good. Well, I think we have highlighted Shams Alam and Wadi Gimal enough. I think the people now have a really good view of how it looks like and how it sounds like. And so I really would like to thank you, Kerstin, for this, for your time. And if you have, if the people have any questions, please let us know at Dive and Travel, and of course me or a colleague can answer them, and otherwise I can always ask you. We know.
anytime. Thank you very much, and thanks for having us again.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you. Bye bye.
You're welcome. Bye bye.